Okay, so I put together a short video for you regarding the calculating of contract dates in residential real estate in Florida. You think it'd be simple, but it can be quite complicated, so I wanted to put something together to explain everything for you. First of all, I am not a lawyer. The information provided here is based on my career as a realtor and a transaction coordinator and is provided in good faith. However, you use this information at your own risk, and I recommend you verify it. Okay, so calendar days are what we use when we are calculating dates in residential real estate, which basically means that if the date of any time period ends on a Saturday, Sunday, or a national holiday, it will extend to 5 p.m. of the following business day. First of all, let's start with the effective date of the contract, shall be the date when the last one of the buyer and seller has signed or initialed and delivered this offer or final counter offer. The and delivered was added after the, I can't even remember the exact date, but that was actually added in. So you need to make sure that if your buyer signs the contract on the 15th and you send it over to the seller, and the seller's realtor gets it signed on the 16th, but it does not return it to you until the 17th. And technically the 17th is the effective date, even though the last signature would have been on the 16th. We do recommend that you verify the effective dates with everybody once you have the contract back, just to confirm that. Say that receipt was on the 17th, so the effective date of the contract is the 17th, or whatever, just to make sure that everybody is on the same page. Okay, now with calculating dates, the contract effective date, for example, is on a Friday. So you have your 3-day period with which to get your escrow deposit. That's the default on the contract. So your escrow deposit is now due by 11:59 p.m. on the Monday evening. Now, say your contract effective date is on the Thursday. Your day 1 starts on the Friday, so it's the day after is the first day. Day 2 is the Saturday. Day 3 is the Sunday. So now the escrow deposit becomes due at 5 p.m. on the Monday afternoon. Okay, so contract effective date is a Thursday again, but this time we have a Labor Day holiday, so now it becomes due at 5 p.m. on the Tuesday afternoon. Okay, so the same is true with inspection periods. So your contract effective date is on a Saturday, so day 1 is the Sunday, and you have a 10-day inspection period, for example. So now your inspection period is over at 11:59 p.m. on the 10th day. Okay, so now say your contract is on the Thursday, which means that your 10-day inspection period ends on the Saturday. So the Sunday is an extra day, you get that too. And then Monday happens to be Christmas Day, so now your inspection period is not over until 5 p.m. on the Tuesday. So you actually get a couple of extra days for your inspection period based on the weekends and the holidays. All right, so the same is true of when you need to get like your counting backwards. So you have to have your title evidence on the 15th day prior to closing. So if your closing date is on the Friday, you count back day 1 would be the Thursday, and you count back the 15 days from there. Now, if your 15th day is on a Saturday, you then bring it forward and it's due by 5 p.m. on the previous Friday. The one thing to remember here is that if you set your closing date as the 15th of December and that lands on a Sunday, you can extend it through 5 p.m. the following business day. However, if you use the terms on or before on your contract, you would have to close on the Friday before, as no extension would be automatically allowable without an addendum because of the terminology of on or before. So you don't get that 5 p.m. following business day extension. Okay, so thank you for watching this. I hope it has been informative. If you prefer to have somebody else worry about your deadlines for you, please consider hiring us, Paper Chain Transaction Coordination. We love worrying about your deadlines so that you don't have to. Thanks for watching again.